First, for Brett Brown, there is a change. Jimmy Butler will be at 1 forward, and Mike Muscala getting his first start. Joel Embiid in the middle with J.J. Redick and Ben Simmons in the backcourt. Cody Zeller and Joel Embiid jumping center. And we're running tonight from Spectrum Center. Sixers will be back here in March. Zeller, who fouled out when Embiid went for 42 in their last meeting 8 days ago. Muscala, who continues to play with that mask. Embiid against Zeller. Pick it up where he left off, partner. Jeremy Lamb stripped on the play. Redick comes up with it. Charlotte normally takes very good care of the basketball, averaging just under 13 turnovers per game. Embiid off the air ball from Butler, puts it back. Zeller, it is for 3. Zeller just the 5th 3 he's taken this year. He made 1. Wow, what a play. Nice hookup between Simmons and Butler. Brings to mind what they did last night in the guts of the game to seal it. Simmons from out of bounds to Butler inside. Slip away. Simmons taking on all comers that he had his way. Ben Simmons. Simmons 5th in the NBA in assists.
In Memphis, struggled shooting, but despite that, told us he felt great.
Yeah.
Well, that feeling is starting to prevail.
Butler that time blocking the shot of Walker, and it ends up being a Charlotte turnover. Terrific defense by the 4-time member of the All-NBA Defense second team.
Take a look at that defense. I'm used to guard guys like Kimba real well. Well, Jimmy Butler looking like he's picking up where he left off, and then some.
High-low, Muscala and Embiid have become good at that. And
Zeller just scored.
Redick freed up for 3, and down it goes for J.J. Redick. Was gotten in the 4th quarter and overtime. The game before in October had 37 points, and in fact, he was the only Hornet in that game to score in the final 10 minutes. Redick another 3, and down it goes for J.J. Redick.
That all the way to the basket as well. There was really nobody in front of him, but a nice little dish off to Zeller, who's playing his part in that 2-man.
Embiid, wow. High degree of difficulty, but Marvin Williams having a difficult time shooting the basketball this year. A career low 39% from the floor. Embiid for 3, and down it goes for Joel Embiid as he hits the 3 cup, and it is nearly tipped in by Willie Hernangomez, who has come on, number 41. Amir Johnson on the floor for the first time, hit 2 of those last night, and on his first touch buries another 3. Simmons, 4 points, 4 boards, 5 assists here in the first, as Walker once again is left fielding rejected.
That was Markel's long arm there with that block.
And Simmons gets all the way to the cup for 2. Ben Simmons and Hernangomez was unable to crack the rotation, so now regular backup Cody Zeller here in Charlotte. Number 9, the future Hall of Famer Tony Parker on the floor for the first time. Got him in a trade with the Orlando Magic. Magic gave him a nice payday. Embiid working over Biyombo and having his way, and a foul. Joel Embiid living in the paint here in the first quarter.
We talked about he's had success before. Now Biyombo a different proposition because he's stronger and he likes the challenge of the physical.
In the first, and the Sixers now by 15, their largest lead, is sneaking inside Miles Bridges for the slam.
Bridges
Fultz right back all the way to the cup for 2. Well done, and that's what Markelle Fultz can do. And that's going to do it. Sixers by 12. Middle, Muscala and Furkan Korkmaz, the forwards. Muscala, the start tonight, his 4th game with that mask from the broken nose. Redick, yes, rattles home 2 more. J.J. Redick, great efficiency tonight.
J.J. all over the floor.
You see how well Muscala moved that time against Tony Parker? True, Parker isn't the quick guy he used to be, as Fultz took some punishment, so he was fine with it.
Yeah, absolutely used to it.
Korkmaz off the double. Embiid is free for 3. You can count it. You get to see your favorite team here twice a year as Fultz, nice defense on Parker. Simmons working it with Korkmaz, who laid it home. Beautifully executed. Simmons, the touch pass for yet another assist for him. That's his 6th dime of the first half.
Well, I'll tell you what I was told when I was coming into the league, and more people should tell more people when they come into the league. It's one thing to get here. It's another thing to stay here and flourish. I think that's what Malik is learning right about now.
Beautifully done by Ben Simmons in this one. He has really killed the Hornets so far this year. Butler open, got it.
You know, when I look back on Mark, you know what that was? It was his contract year. He got his money, and then you could just say he's changed, but the evidence is obvious.
Wow! Ben Simmons hammering back the desperation 3 from Butler. Simmons having an excellent first half. He's got 10 points as well. Embiid looming. And finally it's Simmons with 2 minutes to play here in the first half.
The presence of Joel Embiid will make you look bad sometimes. That time Zeller had an easy one so easy.
Shamet getting the slam in the face of the veteran Marvin Williams. Compliment to Joel Embiid. Lamb for 3. Here are the Sixers up 11. Final 90 seconds of the half as Simmons goes cruising in. Don't count it. Walker trying to scramble away from Batum. Trying to get it off. He did. Simmons the tip, and that'll do it. The lead, by the way, is down to 5. They led throughout by as many as 17. Butler tracked by Walker. Jimmy taking all comers. Walker took it and was sent to the wood. He is in pain, and the foul is coming up, and Butler's going to go to the line.
He made that. Forget about everything else. Jimmy made that. Look at this shot. I mean, he gets a lot of contact right here. The step through, the throw up in the air, high off the glass.
Batum. Boy, he airballed that into the hands of Ben Simmons. Leaking is Butler. Redick. It's for 3. Yes! Butler. Tough shooting night for him. 2 of 8. Keeps it alive for Simmons after his own miss. Chandler and the Sixers do have a fresh 14, and they'll use it. Simmons wants Lamb. He's got him by about 5 inches. Ben, strong move and a foul. Ben Simmons will go to the line, looking to put the Sixers in front.
Decisive move. Lamb's not a defender, so why even bother trying to be cute? Just go strong. Keep it.
Up for 37 in one game and 30 in another.
Saw it in his eyes and layup lines, man. He just looked hungry today.
Butler, Muscala, one more for Amir Johnson. You can count it, and a foul. Not in. Fultz kept it alive, kept his dribble. Sixers here with a fresh 14. Fultz getting the pick and canning it. Indeed.
Mismatched as far as size. Did a good job of staying in front of Markelle, far away from the bucket.
Shamet for 3. Fultz bursting in there. What a play by Markelle Fultz, who got it to Muscala for the slam.
Hornets ball.
Walker back to work. This will count.
Pretty good effort from the defenders as well. Let's not overlook Hernan Gomez's effort.
Fultz coming up with the turnover. Markelle behind the back. Is it going to be a goaltending? No, a good block. Redick thinking about 3, dips in and strokes 2. Sixers could tie with a 3. Simmons recoups it. What a pass to Shamet for 3, and he got it. Brilliant look by Ben Simmons. Right as if to say it's a 3-point attempt.
I agree with you.
Anyway, he's got 41. That ties the season high. Muscala, that's for 3. Yes!
Muscala fell. Ooh, he walked.
Bridges lost it to Simmons. Hornets back defensively. Ben wisely leaves it for Butler, who is fouled. You can count it! One more at the line for Jimmy Butler. And that time Simmons didn't force it, wisely slowed up, gave it to Butler, who has the potential now for a 3-point play.
Ben garners that loose ball. He knows what he wants to do.
Bricked it. Sixers get it back, leading by 3 under 2 minutes to play.
Wouldn't be surprised if they get it out of Kemba's hand each and every time down the floor.
Simmons diving in, got it done. Compliment to J.J. Redick, Ben Simmons.
That guy does.
And now the ball is in his hands with his team down 2. Nobody sitting at Spectrum Center. Walker, it's for 3. Oh, he banked it in. Are you kidding? 1. Embiid the call against Zeller. Joel Embiid going in, and he'll get 2 at the line. Lamb to throw it in. Walker against Butler. Redick reached in. Here's a steal by Simmons. Here come the Sixers looking for the lead. Embiid, and he will go to the line for 2.
On the floor.
Walker going for the tie in a crowd, and he's fouled. All in his hands. Here's Butler going for the lead. And we are going to overtime.
Hornets team.
Simmons against Bridges. Zeller thinking about the double team, and Embiid trying to get open because of that. Joel with 6 to shoot for the tie. Got it!
All night.
Redick, it's for 3. Yes!
Patience, get what you want.
Butler can't get it off. Redick thinking 3. It's for 2. Yes! J.J. Redick, a personal 5-0 run.
You better believe that the Hornets will involve him in a pick and roll. Why wouldn't they?
Wow, what a play by Butler from behind to block Walker. He was going for 60. Sixers have it now, leading by 3.
Great timing from Jimmy. Size that one up and get to.
Sixers by 5, a little more than a minute to play. Walker again, and he's got 60 of the Hornets. They have a fresh 14. Jeremy Lamb coasting in. Oh, no, he was fouled. Nearly 10 seconds separating the clocks. It's Walker once again. Blocked on the play by Butler, and he saved it to Chandler. What a play by Jimmy Butler.
Take a look at the one-on-one. He sends him right. Doesn't allow the separation that Kemba needs. He stays pressed to him. As soon as the shot goes up, he's there to block it without the foul. And then how about this? Body control, knows where he is on the floor. Block, gathers.
Butler's ball yet again, as it was at the end of regulation. Dwayne Bacon on him. Jimmy Butler. Can he win it here? It is Butler for the win. Yes! Butler buries the 3 with 3/10 of a second to go. Hornets without any timeouts. The prayer from Walker goes unanswered, and the Sixers win it. Wow!
The final score.
Jimmy Butler, you are a 76er.
That is how you endear yourself to your teammates on the road. When things are looking tough, you bring it on home with a big-time shot.